Amidst the scorching sand dunes and rugged terrain of Zamfara, in northwestern Nigeria, exists a mysterious community, people living beyond the boundaries of the modern world. In a land where daytime temperatures can soar above 45 degrees Celsius and fierce sandstorms can engulf entire areas in an instant, a unique tribe known as the Gada Kura endures, clinging to traditions that date back centuries. But what truly sets them apart is not just their harsh way of life, but their extraordinary relationship with one of the most feared predators on the planet, the hyena. Imagine yourself wandering through the dusty streets of Kano, the bustling commercial hub of northern Nigeria. Suddenly, you are met with a striking sight. Groups of rugged men leading massive hyenas on thick iron chains, accompanied by trained baboons and giant pythons coiled around their bodies. The spectacle is both mesmerizing and unsettling. What has made these wild creatures walk beside humans like obedient pets? Could there be an ancient mystical force at work within this community? The answer lies deep within the secret rituals of the Gada Kura, known as the masters of taming wild beasts. From a young age, they learn to build relationships with hyenas, not through force or intimidation, but through patience, respect, and deep understanding. These hyenas are raised from infancy, gradually becoming accustomed to human presence, yet their wild instincts never fully disappear. A single mistake, a brief moment of negligence, could result in grave injuries, or even death. Beyond hyenas, the Gada Kura also train snakes, pythons, and baboons, each with its own spiritual significance. If the hyena symbolizes strength and protection, the snake represents mystical wisdom, while the baboon embodies intelligence and adaptability. Their performances are not just mere acts of animal training, but sacred rituals, connecting humans and nature in an almost supernatural harmony. Yet their way of life is far from easy. Fear and suspicion from surrounding communities have often led to their ostracization, with some labeling them as sorcerers. Moreover, the harsh conditions of this land, from deadly diseases and wild predators to ongoing conflicts, constantly threaten their survival. But despite it all, the Gada Kura remain resilient, continuing to travel from village to village, performing their ancient rites and preserving a tradition that may have existed for hundreds of years. The existence of this tribe raises many questions. What led them to develop such a unique bond with the animal kingdom? Are their secret techniques truly supernatural, or simply the result of centuries of keen observation and adaptation? And most importantly, in a world that is rapidly modernizing, how much longer can these traditions endure? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the mysteries of one of the most fascinating communities on Earth, where humans and some of the most fearsome predators coexist in a relationship that is as strange as it is captivating. They are often regarded as outcasts, especially witches or criminals, who roam the bustling cities, though they are far from mythical. Some of them seem to draw power from substances and ancient voodoo rituals. Their way of life is a fusion of necessity and deep cultural heritage. Before delving into the depths of this reality, it is essential to understand other aspects of life, particularly the daily existence of the enigmatic hyena men and women. Both genders in this community share an intense, demanding lifestyle that has shaped not only their customs, but also their physical appearance, giving them a raw, almost primal beauty. The hyena men, known for their role in taming wild creatures, hold a central position in this tradition. Their nomadic existence, constantly moving between villages, has sculpted their bodies into instruments of survival. Hardened muscles, sun-darkened skin, and piercing eyes that command both admiration and fear. Their masculinity is not just physical, but steeped in ancient mysticism, reinforced through rituals and the dominance they exert over nature's fiercest predators. The women, though less frequently seen in touring performances, play a crucial role in preserving the community's traditions. They are the guardians of oral histories, custodians of medicinal knowledge, and practitioners of sacred herbal rituals. Their agility and strength, honed by the harsh landscapes they navigate daily, contrast beautifully with their resilience and grace. These women, sometimes called Aina, stand as pillars of wisdom and protection, ensuring the legacy of their people endures. Within the Gada healing community, polygamous marriages are common. To outsiders, such arrangements might appear rigid, but within this intricate social structure, each wife has a distinct responsibility, allowing the group to function as a well-organized unit. Love, passion, and physical attraction still play significant roles, as marriage is not solely dictated by familial arrangements, but also by a man's ability to demonstrate strength, courage, and skill, especially in handling animals, a vital aspect of survival. Some researchers speculate that the genetic makeup of these people has been shaped by generations of isolation and extreme environmental adaptation. Their physical resilience, marked by strong musculature and an extraordinary resistance to local diseases, has fueled legends that their blood carries supernatural blessings. Many believe that ancestral spirits have granted them an almost mystical ability to coexist with wild creatures, a concept that outsiders sometimes interpret as magic. A particularly eerie aspect of their existence is their connection to hyenas, creatures often misunderstood and feared for their nocturnal behavior and eerie, laughter-like calls. The hyena men, walking through the streets with their muzzled beasts in tow, are a living spectacle, both feared and revered. These creatures, known for their carnivorous nature and ruthless hunting skills, are paradoxically subdued by the hands of those who have mastered the ancient art of taming them. Is it sheer skill, or is there something more? While some attribute their abilities to generations of secret knowledge, others whisper about the unseen influence of dark forces. Could it be that these men and women, often dismissed as mere performers or mystics, are the last living remnants of an ancient order? An order that has long understood the delicate balance between man and beast, power and submission, survival and mystery. In a world where economic opportunities are scarce, the lifestyle of the hyena people is not just a tradition, but a means of survival. The spectacle of their existence, performing with dangerous creatures, whispering secrets to the wind, and walking the fine line between legend and reality, ensures they remain one of the most captivating enigmas of our time. Deep in the heart of Africa's savanna, where the golden grasslands stretch as far as the eye can see, an extraordinary relationship between humans and wild animals has flourished for generations. In particular, the enigmatic Hyena tribe has mastered the art of coexisting with hyenas, weaving these formidable creatures into their daily urban life in ways that often astonish outsiders. For many, the idea of keeping a hyena as a pet is unfathomable. Yet among the Hyena, it is not only a reality, but an essential part of their identity. These animals are more than just companions. They symbolize strength, mystery, and even supernatural protection. Some members of the tribe have taken this practice further, integrating hyenas into public performances, where they captivate audiences by showcasing the raw power and obedience of these animals. Such displays often serve as both entertainment and an assertion of control over the forces of nature. Beyond the spectacle, the tribe also believes in the mystical properties of hyena saliva and excrement, which are said to possess medicinal qualities. Traditional healers incorporate these substances into homemade remedies, adding another layer of intrigue to their already unconventional way of life. While modern science has yet to substantiate these claims, the deep-rooted belief in their efficacy remains unshaken among the Hyena. Draped in traditional garments, believed to offer them spiritual protection, hyena handlers walk the streets fearlessly, commanding respect and awe. Their performances can earn them substantial sums, often between $20 and $60 per show, a significant amount in one of the world's most impoverished regions. These earnings highlight the economic impact of their trade, transforming an age-old tradition into a viable source of livelihood. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Hyena practices is their use of magical amulets and secret herbs, which they claim render them immune to bites and attacks. Though these beliefs lack scientific backing, they add to the tribe's enigmatic aura, fostering an air of reverence and fear. This has led to widespread speculation, both in Nigeria and neighboring countries, that the Gadawan possess dark powers, enabling them to tame creatures that many consider menacing. These whispers of mysticism are further fueled by the presence of voodoo practices, which have long thrived in regions like Benin and Togo. Voodoo, known for its deeply rooted cultural and spiritual influence, often intertwines with African traditional religions, shaping daily life and rituals. Given the close proximity of these beliefs to northern Nigeria, where the Gadawan reside, it is unsurprising that many associate their abilities with the formidable strength of witchcraft and sorcery. Despite Nigeria's dominant religious landscape being shaped by Christianity and Islam, indigenous spiritual practices continue to hold significant sway. Many ethnic groups still engage in ancestral rituals, maintaining a delicate balance between modern faiths and ancient traditions. Within this cultural melting pot, the Gadawan's methods stand out, as they combine a mix of herbal medicine, spiritual invocations, and psychological mastery to exert influence over their animals. Interestingly, the Gadawan do not solely rely on mystical means. They also employ a blend of sedatives, carefully crafted potions, and behavioral conditioning to domesticate their wild companions. While hyenas are often perceived as sinister or dangerous in various cultures, the men and women of this tribe have defied these stereotypes, transforming them into trusted allies. This unique bond challenges conventional perceptions of wildlife and demonstrates the remarkable adaptability of human-animal relationships. Nigeria, with its astonishing ethnic diversity, boasting over 250 ethnic groups, serves as a backdrop for countless traditions that can be both mesmerizing and controversial. The practices of the Gadawan fall squarely within this realm, sparking debates over their authenticity, ethics, and deeper cultural significance. While some view their customs as extraordinary displays of human ingenuity, others remain skeptical, questioning the line between folklore and reality. If you had the chance, would you ever consider having a hyena as a pet? Or do you believe this relationship is built on manipulation and fear? Whatever your stance, there is no denying that the world of the Gadawan is one of the most intriguing and mysterious subcultures on the planet. For those considering a journey to Nigeria to witness these captivating performances firsthand, security remains a crucial factor. The country's safety conditions vary drastically by region. While major cities like Lagos and Abuja are relatively secure for travelers, other areas, particularly those affected by insurgency and crime, pose significant risks. According to the 2023 Global Peace Index, Nigeria ranked 138th out of 163 countries, reflecting its complex security landscape. One of the most perilous places in Nigeria is the infamous floating slum of Makoko, often referred to as the Venice of Africa. Initially established as a modest fishing village by the Igum people migrating from Benin, Makoko has since expanded into an emblem of both human resilience and governmental neglect. Unlike its European namesake, life here unfolds amidst polluted, stagnant waters, where homes constructed from wood and corrugated iron rest precariously on stilts. The local economy relies primarily on small-scale fishing and informal trade, with wooden canoes doubling as both transport and market stalls. However, Makoko exists in a legal gray area, as it is not officially recognized by the Nigerian government. As a result, its estimated 200,000 residents are deprived of fundamental rights and services, including education, healthcare, and access to clean drinking water. Schools are virtually non-existent, and makeshift medical clinics, operated by NGOs and religious groups, provide the only available healthcare options. This lack of governmental oversight has also transformed Makoko into a hotbed for crime, where gangs and criminal syndicates operate with impunity. Violence, exploitation, and superstition run rampant, creating an environment where even the Gadawan, accustomed to commanding fear and respect, must tread carefully. Rumors suggest that some hyena men have sought refuge in settlements like Makoko, using its chaotic nature to maintain their clandestine operations. Ultimately, whether viewed as an awe-inspiring tradition or a controversial enterprise, the world of the Gadawan and their extraordinary connection to hyenas remains one of Africa's most fascinating cultural phenomena. It is a testament to the boundless spectrum of human innovation, adaptability, and mystery. Would you dare to walk alongside a hyena? Or is this tradition best left to those who have mastered its secrets? One thing is certain: stories like these make our planet an endlessly captivating place to explore.